What's up everyone, it's Charles Finch, the greatest villain expert, here with another 56th villain video. So I've done more villain videos, I'm doing Grand Theft Auto villains. So, without further ado, I'm starting off with the first Grand Theft Auto villain. She is a treacherous crime lady, and she is in the Columbian Cartel. This is Catalina. Yeah, this one's a bit of a nutcase because she's got a criminal record, which I'm about to tell you now. So, Catalina is a fictional character in the Grand Theft Auto series who appears as the main antagonist in Grand Theft Auto 3, set in 2001, and is a major character in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, set in 1992 in the game. She is a criminal in Red County in GTA San Andreas and the leader of the Columbian Cartel in GTA 3. Additionally, Catalina is also the cousin of various Los Aztecas leader Cesar Villalpando. So, Catalina is mixed Mexican and Colombian descent, began her criminal activities at some point before 1992, when she met Carl Johnson, the main protagonist of the game, at the recommendation of her cousin Cesar Villalpando, meeting at the welcome pump in Dillamore, with Catalina fending off two men with a knife. The two become romantically involved, although in CJ's case it was reluctant, with Catalina putting Carl through an extreme form of BDSM before committing a robbery. The two begin to rob various soft targeted identified by Catalina, including a gas station in Dillamore, a bank in Palomino Creek, an inside track betting shop in Montgomery, and a small liquor store in Blueberry. Their relationship, however, becomes strained over Carl's desire for money. To help try and free his brother, Sweet, who was incarcerated by the Los Santos Police Department after the two separate, she begins a relationship with Claude, the main protagonist of GTA 3, and helps him in two races involving Carl and Woozy Moo, the leader of the Triad gang. Johnson, who wins both races, wins a garage in Dorothy San Fierro from Claude, who leaves with Catalina on a 9-year journey to Liberty City. Catalina, however, continues to phone Carl and tease him about her relationship with Claude, also to prank Carl. The last phone call is received immediately after end of the line, in which Catalina can be heard having sex with Claude. She needs help, seriously. Catalina and Claude, after leaving San Andreas, begin a 9-year journey to Liberty City, going through many American states, committing bank robberies, including Texas and New Mexico. The two, however, continue on their journey to Liberty City, reaching their destination in October 2001. After arriving in Liberty City, Catalina begins discussions with and becomes the leader of the Columbian Cartel, and with some of her members, including Miguel, rob a bank in the city. After robbing the bank, she shoots Claude, leaving him for dead, and explaining that he is small time. She continues her criminal activities with the cartel, increasing the production of spank. Weird acronym, I know. And attacking the Yakuza on Staten Island and the Leone family in Portland. During this period, Claude managed to escape from an LCPD convoy with unintentionally help from the Colombian cartel, who were seeking to capture the old Oriental gentleman, and began working for Leone-made man Luigi Gottarelli. After proving himself, Claude begins to work for the family Don Salvatore Leone, who has him follow Luigi's sex club 7 barman Curly Bob to Portland, where he is seen to sell Leone's secrets to Catalina and Miguel. Salvatore then has Claude and 8-Ball destroy a freighter used by the cartel to produce spank. Claude later flees to Staten Island and begins to work for Yakuza co-leader Azuka Kasin, who begins to attack the cartel following the near death of her brother Kenji at the hands of a cartel assassin, which was really Claude. She doesn't know it was him. Working on orders from Donald Love. Love later sends Claude to collect a package from a construction site in Fort Staunton, where he once again meets Catalina and Miguel, with Catalina shooting Miguel in the back and escaping with the package. Azuka, desperate to exact revenge for her brother's near death, begins to torture Miguel for information, with Claude then using the information to attack cartel interests, including destroying stands selling spank run by the Uptown Yardies. Catalina, however, strikes back and murders both Azuka and Miguel and kidnaps Maria Latour, using her as a hostage and demanding a $500,000 ransom be brought to the cartel headquarters in Cedar Grove. Claude decides to take the ransom money to Catalina and manages to escape an ambush set up by Catalina, who escapes in a helicopter and keeps Maria hostage. Claude follows Catalina to Cochrane Dam, where he destroys the helicopter with a rocket launcher, killing Catalina and severely weakening the cartel. Right, so yeah, she's dead. So Claude got his revenge because she left him for dead because she said he's small time. So, her personality. Catalina is portrayed as an extremely reckless, violent, mean, greedy, psychotic, quarrelsome, and hypocritical woman who turns on even close partners if they cease to be useful to her, as seen with Cole Johnson and Claude and Miguel. Much more of Catalina's psyche is brought to light during her conversations with Cole Johnson, frequently shooting bystanders during heists and referencing cannibalism. So, I'll tell you why she's like this. She also suffers from a persecution complex, possibly due to cruel treatment by her stepfather as a child, telling Johnson that they had to die because you were slow and stupid like a big fat brat that eats chocolates while his father gives nothing to his stepdaughter but stale bread. That's what she said to Cole Johnson about her bad treatment by her stepfather. And that's how her criminal career began. So, that's it. And this is one of her quotes. when she shoots Claude. She says, "Sorry, babe. I'm... No, forget about that. She says, "Get this thing airborne."